Hello, what's up everybody? It's Nessie. Don't mind my giant Winnie the Pooh in the background. So today I'm going to be making some t-shirts and I'm just going to show you the process of what I do and what I use. So first off, I'm going to show you the printing papers that I use. Oh, this one's upside down. Silly me. I use this. It's probably going to be backwards because of camera, so I will show you a better version or a more clear picture of it in a bit. But I use this transfer paper. There is the dark and light version. For the light version, I believe you're just able to use white. For the dark, you can use like navy blue, anything that's not white, so like gray, navy blue, black, all of those darker colors. And yeah, so what you just pretty much do is you pop the paper into the printer, you print out the picture. It's a little bit different for the lighter ones though. Like if you have text, I've noticed I made a goof one time. I didn't read properly. So say you have some words on the picture, you would have to print out that picture backwards so that way it can show up. For you, this is gonna look normal, but for me, this is backwards, or backwards rather, because when you're putting it onto the t-shirt, you're putting it facing down, so it comes out normal, if that makes sense. My words are terrible, but you know, yes. So we're gonna make some t-shirts today, and I am going to be using this Cricut press machine, which is heating up right over here. It's this lovely machine. It's not hot just yet, so that's why I'm able to touch it. It comes with this heat resistant pan, I guess you could say. I don't know how you would call that, but pretty much you have the timer. You just put that bad boy onto the t-shirt and bing bang boom, you're good to go. I'm using my desk with an old sweater as a base so I don't burn anything underneath, and that way, you know, it has something, I guess you could say, steady on the shirt, or under the shirt rather. Alright, so I have decided to just go with this picture. And the way that you do this is a little different for the lighter than it is to the dark ones. You just take the t-shirt. That's, you know, pretty self-explanatory. And what we're gonna do now is we are going to iron it real quick just so that it's flat and there's no like wrinkles or creases. And on the, when you buy the paper, it should be self-explanatory. It comes with some instructions, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And on the instructions that I have, it says do this for about 20 seconds. I'm sure it's been a little bit more than 20 seconds, but oh well. I'm just gonna go until all the creases in the middle are gone. And then places right here. And the thing about this Cricut machine, what I love about it, is that it has a timer on there, so my thing's already set. So we're gonna place this right here. And we're gonna grab the Cricut machine. We're gonna go this way, and we are going to set the timer. And the thing is that you wanna apply as much pressure as you can, also while going around. Make sure we're getting all the edges. I like to do this multiple times just to make sure it's, you know, completely on there. And for this paper that I got, you can either peel it off while it's still hot, or you can wait until it cools down to take it off. Sorry for the not so great angles. I have quite a small desk and this tripod is not that big. So now I'm going to apply maximum pressure. Keep it on for the 12 seconds on this side. And I'm going to start the timer again, and I'm going to make my way up and then apply maximum pressure again. Okay, and I'm just going to go like this around the edges. Ooh, I'm a dumbass, that's totally hot. We're just gonna go right in and take it off. bam, bam, and there you go. You've got yourself a nice little t-shirt, and I will show you what it looks like. And here we have the shirt. My cough is from smoking a blunt, not the coronavirus. I actually made this design myself. I didn't make this, but I found this picture online. I added the wheat circle around and obviously the words. I got inspiration from another t-shirt, which I will have somewhere on. And yeah, I'm just gonna put the shirt on so you guys can see what it looks like. Now it's definitely cooled down a bit, and I'm just gonna show you. All right, and as you guys can see here is the shirt. When you look to the side, you can definitely see the white outline from the shirt, because I didn't like cut it or print it out. Or I didn't cut it or trim it out, rather. So you can definitely see it. It's not too bad. I feel like you can see it a little bit more because of the lighting that I have. But this is what it looks like. It feels nice. It feels comfortable. It actually doesn't look too bad. I went like this. I'm not even sure why. But yeah, here's the shirt. Don't mind my Spider-Man jammies. There you go. And now I'm going to show you how to make the shirts, but with the darker design. So we'll be right back. I also forgot to mention that for the shirts, you want to make sure you know, it's dust and hair free, because if you do get it on underneath, oh, I got water spillage on me. If you do get like dust or hair underneath the print when you're done with it, it is a little difficult to get it out, so you just want to make sure that it's not there in the first place. And to show you, for the darker t-shirt, since you know it's a darker shirt, you can't really get away with the white outline. If you want it there, then you know, cool, you could totally leave it there. It will definitely show up on the shirt. But if you don't want that there, then you would have to just trim the excess, which is what we're doing now. So let me just not goof this up. There we go. Bam, we've got our picture printed out, and now we're just gonna put this onto the shirt. So I will be right back, guys. Okay, so timing and temperature wise, this is gonna be the same. I just realized my fan has been on this entire time, and like you probably have that in the background. But it's gonna be 374 degrees at 12 seconds. And for the dark paper, you're supposed to peel off from the original, or the backing rather, so kind of like a sticker. It is a little difficult at times, not gonna lie, so tweezers would definitely, you know, be great. So you're just gonna peel that right off. And that's where this one is different from the white, or the light rather, paper. So this is where I want to place it. I'm gonna leave it just like that. And then we grab that parchment, or as the instructions say, silicone paper. So we're just gonna place that right here, right on top. That looks good. Oh, I almost goofed up. So I forgot to prepare the t-shirt by ironing it for a couple of seconds to make sure it's flat. Don't forget, that is like one of the most important parts of this. And we're just gonna place this right there. That looks that good. Parchment paper. And now we're just gonna grab my circuits. We're gonna start on this side, and you're supposed to hold it down for the 12 seconds. Remember, at 374. I have mine at 375 just so it has an extra degrees. You can do 374, 375. I'm gonna move over. Start that timer for 12 seconds again. Hold it down. All right, and now this is where personally I like to just go back and forth with the 12 seconds, just to make sure all the edges are covered and that it's good. Still holding it down as hard as I possibly can. Alright, and here's the t-shirt. I'm not gonna lie to you, I goofed up a bit when I was taking off the parchment paper. It got stuck just a bit. And I'm gonna put this on and show you what it looks like. So here we are back with the Harley shirt. I actually like the way it came out. It dried, I say dried, but it cooled off pretty fast. Again, I did make the mistake here because I was trying to pull it off a little too soon, the parchment paper. I should have let it cool down a bit, but that's not that big of an issue. Everything else is pretty much on here. You can see from the ends that it is there. You can see a bit of the outline here, but that'll go away. But yeah, and that's how you do the darker t-shirts. I'm gonna do maybe one or two more. One more of the light one and one more of the dark one, just to show you the differences and how to do that. And I'll be right back. And that is how you make some t-shirts. I will, well, thank goodness my desk is not on fire. It's hot, but not on fire. And so that is pretty much how you make the t-shirts. We're just gonna go over and show you what we did. Again, you can see the white shiny outline. If you don't want that and you want to just be the picture, you can definitely trim it and have it, the way that you wanted, but I personally don't mind that it has this. So yeah, there's that, which again, for the light or white t-shirts, because pretty much light is just white in the sense of shirts, you just need to print out the picture. Again, if you're gonna have some words on it, it does need to be printed out backwards with the words facing the other way, because you do need to have it facing down, which then turns it around. We also made this shirt. This is a so these last two shirts were especially yokai shirts. I do have another one that I made for him. So as requested by Yokai, we've got Mega Man as, I was gonna say Chris Hansen, wow, as Chris Evans, aka Captain America. So that's the second shirt that we made today. And oh, let me actually show you the detail. So as you can see, it's pretty much, ignore this, I don't know what happened here, but you can still see slightly the white outline. I left it on there. You can feel the material. Well, you can't, but I can. But it feels fairly decent. The quality is good. You just, you can bend it, whatnot. And the other white shirt that we made was the coffin one. This one, which again, I don't mind that you can see, personally I don't mind that you can see the white outlines. If you don't want that, you can always go ahead and trim that out. That is, up to you. For me, personal preference, doesn't matter. I'm okay with it. On the white t-shirts. As far as for the darker t-shirts, you can see that. So if you do want that outline on there, obviously you can go ahead and leave it. If not, and you don't want it to show, then you just trim it out. So I actually have two examples. The first one being the Harley one that we made, where we trimmed out the white excess and it's just Harley. As you can see, just Harley, nothing around. And then I made another one as per a request from Yokai, a Hank Hill shirt, which I actually really like the way it came out. And this one I left the white outline around, and it actually looks really good. So as you can see, if you leave it on, it'll show up on the shirt, and it looks pretty nice. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good angle. Yeah, there we go. Again, material is pretty great. I give it a 7 out of 10, because sometimes it does get a little dumb and it gets stuck, as you can see with one or two of the shirts that I made. But other than that, I do recommend it. It's pretty great, as well as the Cricut machine. I've only so far made t-shirts with these having a brain fart, transfer paper, that's what it's called. I've only made t-shirts so far. I haven't like ventured out into other designs like tote bags or you know, hats or anything else like that. Maybe in the next video I'll definitely try that. But again, 7 out of 10 for the transfer paper that I personally have bought from Amazon, which I do like it. 10 out of 10 for the Cricut machine because it works great. I love the timer. It comes with a little, again, heat thing, so I had it on my desk the entire time. No heat from it, so nothing's on fire. And that's about it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or recommendations for another t-shirt that I should make, definitely leave that down in the comments below. I also have I'm selling some stuff on Etsy. I have stickers and keychains right now, and then I also have a Redbubble store open, which I'm gonna have more designs out soon. So if you're interested in that, please go check it out. Everything's gonna be down in everything will be down in the description below. If you liked, please like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you another time. Bye.